Hi guys. So I thought I would film a grocery haul and a meal prep. This is quite a lot of food, but this will do a family of 6. It's just under 3 weeks that I bought for. So I've got lots of chicken, I've got breasts, and I've got thighs. These will do like my husband's lunches, and then I've got meals planned with the thighs. Got some coriander because I'm making a recipe and I needed that for it. Got beans, almonds because my husband likes them in his granola. Got some fajita seasoning, some coconut milk, ravioli. I think this is disgusting personally, but my eldest is absolutely in love with it, so I thought I'd get her some for half term coming up. Got some tomato puree, some oats for granolas, pasta, rice, a nacho kit. I've got a few different cereals, bread. Like I said, there's 6 of us, so I get 3 and I put them in the freezer. Strawberries and blueberries frozen, and frozen raspberries. I've got some yogurt here, which is I'm going to use for a marinade for the chicken. Courgette, cucumber, butter. I've got some tikka paste, which I'm going to use for like a chicken kebab meal that I will show you. Some tortilla chips. I've got some flatbreads, some wraps. Way too much bacon. I accidentally bought double than what I needed, which is a great thing about shopping online. Some stock cubes, some cereal bars, broccoli, blueberries, grapes. Got some spaghetti pasta, some ham, some Biscoff spread. Kids have got some treat stuff. Frozen peas, frozen peppers, salad, apples, carrots, lots of bananas because I use them for baking as well. I've also got sweet potatoes. I needed more muffin cases. Some fresh peppers, onions, limes. They're for a recipe that I needed, otherwise I wouldn't normally buy them. Tomatoes. I've got some cherry tomatoes. Some celery, some bacon potatoes. I'm going to make up some potato skins to put in the freezer, and some puff pastry. I did have a lot more, but this is all like work stuff, so I'm not going to include this in the price, and it's not going to be in any of the prep. Jacket potatoes in the oven at 180 for an hour. I just put some olive oil and some salt on the skins. Once they come out, I'll let them cool down a bit, and then I'll sort them out for the potato skins. My first job is going to be sorting out the carrots, and one of the first things I do is make sure that the dog's got some in the freezer because he's teething really badly, and I'd rather him chew on that than the furniture. So one of the first freezer meals that I'm going to prep is a Mediterranean chicken and vegetables. Super easy. Everything just goes in raw and then you put it in the freezer. I've got the instructions on my bag, and it's literally defrost and bake. I usually bake it for about half an hour to 40 minutes on 180. So in here I'm going to put chicken breast, peppers, cherry tomatoes, Italian herbs, a chicken stock cube, some tomato puree, some onion and some courgette. I might chuck some carrot in as well because I do have a couple spare. Is everything in. I'm just going to give it a bit of a scrunch up to cover everything in the herbs and in the tomato puree. But I mean, that's how simple it is. That's 2 meals that I've just done in probably 5 minutes. And if you're busy like I am, especially during the week, then these are absolutely perfect and they help so much. Next thing I'm going to do for the freezer is some fajitas. This is just going to be a pack of thighs per bag, an onion per bag, some fajita seasoning and the frozen peppers, and I'll probably use the whole bag of these between the 2 bags of fajitas. So to do both of these took 8 minutes, which isn't long at all. Same as the other one, just going to give them a bit of a smush up because of like the seasoning and everything, just to get everything covered. And then once that is done, I'll move on to the next bit. Now with the fajitas, I literally just put thaw and cook because I can do them in a frying pan and do them that way. I can put them in the oven, or you could chuck these in your slow cooker with a tub of salsa or something, or a homemade salsa. Put it in the slow cooker on low for 6 to 8 hours, and then you've got lovely slow cooker fajitas. This is some prep for tomorrow's dinner, so this is not going in the freezer, but I do want to do the marinade and get the chicken on the go now for that. So I'm just going to put 2 packs of chicken thighs into a freezer bag. I'm going to chuck in probably most of this yogurt and a good few tablespoons, I imagine, of the tikka paste. Mix it all up, and then I'm just going to leave it so that I can cook that up tomorrow. And we're going to have like a homemade kebab, and we're going to have that with the flatbreads that I got as well. The last 2 bits now. So the second to last, I'm going to do some cheese and bacon puffs, and they're going to go in the freezer. The only difference with those is I'm going to put them on a sheet pan in the freezer to harden up, freeze a little bit, probably just for about an hour, and then I'll be putting them into a bag, otherwise they'll just get squashed. And then after that, I'm just going to do some sausage rolls. Same puff pastry, really simple, and then the kids will have them for dinner tonight. So all in all, we've made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meals. We've got 2 fajitas, 2 Mediterranean chickens. We've got the chicken that's in the marinade for tomorrow. We've got sausage rolls for tonight. I've got bacon and cheese puffs, and I've also got the the potato skins. They're just here. They're just still a little bit warm. So I'm just going to let them cool down a little bit more. Have a cup of tea, and then I'll make some bacon, grate some cheese. I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory, aren't they? Take all the innards out, mash them up with what you want to do, chuck them all back in, make sure they're completely cool, bag them up, put them in the freezer. When you cook them, you want to cook them on about 180 to 200 for about half an hour, 40 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. Yeah, just see how crispy you like them. Really, I like mine quite crispy, so I tend to leave mine for a bit longer. And there we have it. there's all my meal prep for the next couple of weeks.